Hello, I'm Colin Green, and you are listening to Spike Pit. Oh my goodness, it seems like only yesterday that I was getting over the trauma that was RPG A Day Month 2020, and now it's back. I'd have been fine. I would have escaped it, except that Carl Rodriguez and Joe Richter brought it to my attention over on the Audio Dungeon, and today's prompt is scenario, and I've got things to say. As a kid, I didn't even know what a scenario was until I started playing D&D. Then I was to fall in love with those skinny booklets known as modules. And since that day, it's been a quest to recapture that love. And for me, DCC is the one that does it. The DCC scenario or module or adventure, call it what you will, is my favourite product, really. I love the art, I love the brevity, I love the spirit of those DCC adventures, and you can keep your big old WotC books, you can keep your PDFs. When I get one of them DCC adventures in my hands, I am a happy man. I think the creativity, the originality, the kind of, I don't know, it is something that's really hard to put your finger on. But yeah, I think they're great. Unfortunately, they're not always that easy to get hold of over here for a reasonable price. But if you can get to a game shop or something like that, it's not too bad. Getting them delivered can be a little bit patchy, but it is worth it. The other scenarios that I think deserve an honourable mention are those that you used to find in Dungeon magazine. It was a bi-monthly back in the day, and as a kid I'd trundle off to the guard room and pick mine up without fail every couple of months, and I would be absolutely beside myself looking through those old Dungeon magazines. If I'm honest, I don't even know how many of the adventures I actually ran. I just loved reading them, absorbing them, looking at the images, imagining the adventures and imagining my players or whatever it is that you daydream and imagine about as a kid. But there was something awesome about them. And each of the magazines always had this amazing cover that they're etched in my mind. You just don't, it's just not the same anymore with PDFs. And you know, what's he put out there, their kind of online Dragon magazine, and you know, it's not the same. And to be fair, why would it? Things have moved on, but man, those Dungeon magazines were brilliant. I like Dragon, don't get me wrong, I like my White Dwarf, but Dungeon magazine was one of my favourites. And that, as they say, is a wrap. Big thanks goes out to you, the listener, for taking a bit of time out of your day to listen to old Spike Pit. Take care, and I'll catch you later.